The Magic 8 Ball was a phenomenon. It was essentially a toy which you could hold and you used to shake it, and then it would give you some sort of instructions. And we're going to program that now in the microbit. So we shake the microbit and it'll give us some sort of instruction. So the first thing to do is to, on start, which is just here, I'm look for on start, I'm going to show the number 8. It's called the 8 Ball because there would tend to be 8 options. So there we are, on start, show number 8, and we can see that number 8 is here. Now what we want to do now is we want to produce an if then else statement. So I'm just going to look in logic and find an if then else statement, and when the 8 Ball is given a shake, it's going to make a decision as to one of 2 options to show. So let's put those 2 options in. We can, chances are we should really show a string. So one option could be, I'm going to use run, perhaps, and the other option, show string, could be jump. So I've got 2 options, run or jump, but my condition up here is not very useful. I want to say something about how we're going to choose that. Well, obviously one of the ways of doing that is to use a random number that we used before. So I'm going to go into maths and select a random number. Now, obviously there are only 2 options here, so I want from 0 to 1. So it'll give me 2 random numbers, 0 and 1. So I'm going to say if this random number equals 0. So I'm going to look in my logic section, and here's an equal operator. So I'll just drop this down here and say, right, if I pick a random number between 0 and 1, if that random number equals 0, I can pop that into the if statement. If my random number is 0, so if it selects 0 here and it's equal to 0, it'll do run. Otherwise 1, it'll do jump. Okay. What I want to do then, I can right click here, duplicate that, and then after it's done that, show the number. But I want to just pause here before doing that. So I'm going to drop a pause in so that people get a chance, I'm going to do 200, to see the instruction before returning to the 8. So let's see how that works. Obviously, I refresh it. On the start, I get an 8. And now when I shake it, I can see it's selected run. And then it goes back to 8. I can shake again. And this time, I've got jump. And then I return to the 8. Again, I can shake. And this time, I've got jump again. So that's just the 2 options with the Magic 8 Ball. Again, we can see the JavaScript for this. Okay, and we can select that and mark it within the web portal.